Starve Acre, starring Matt Smith and Morford Clark, is one of those films that oh, this is okay, and the final scene, the final 20 seconds, the final shot of the movie just completely changes your feeling of the movie, and it's a really awesome final scene. I'll get to that scene later, but this film is about it's very classic 1970s folk British horror. It's very unsettling. It's kind of like a sister to like the Wicker Man film from the 1970s. It's about a couple, married couple with a young son. They move to the countryside because I think it's gonna be good for their family, good for their son. The son is about maybe 6 or 7 years old. He's quite shy, and once they move to the countryside, after a little while, the son starts behaving strangely. He just gets into trouble and does strange things, very creepy stuff. And his father is an archaeologist, and the mother is a housewife. The father, Matt Smith, he starts digging in the backyard of the house, and he finds the skeleton of a rabbit. And this rabbit throughout the movie starts to slowly form into a real rabbit, and slowly comes back to life throughout the movie. And this rabbit becomes like a second child to them, and they slowly become attached to this rabbit as the film goes on. There's strange characters in this small town that they're living in, like these fellow town people are members of the occult, and they're trying to get this young family into this occult, and then they have sessions in their home, and very strange things. And I'll get to the final scene of the movie is the housewife. Her sister is staying with them, and helping looking after the boy and looking after the rabbit. And one day, the sister's looking after the rabbit, and the housewife, she kills her sister in a very gory, shocking scene. It's basically the only It's only basically the only scene, only violent scene of the whole film. But it's just because it's the only scene, it really, really shocks you, and that's why I love the scene so much. It doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really make the film great, but it does redeem some of the earlier parts of the film. It's a very slow burn film. It's a film that it's got very loud and brooding music score. It's a very loud music score that is throughout the whole film. You don't get a quiet time in the whole film, and I loved it. It really sets a unsettling tone throughout the whole film, and yeah, I really love the music score here, and that final scene really uh, brings the whole film together. But I think the first half of the film could be a little bit faster. I think events unfold very quickly. I would have liked to have seen his family in the London setting before they moved to the countryside, just to see how they interacted with each other before all of these bad things happen. I think the bad things in the movie happen a little bit too quickly for me. It has a bit of that The Shining feeling to it, where that's one problem I had with Stanley Kubrick's Shining, where things go badly too quickly for me, and just a little bit hard to believe. But I still recommend checking out Star of Acre. It's not a type of film you get much of these days, and it really does harken back to the folk horror movies we got back in the 1970s. I give Starve Acre 3 stars out of 5.